This butter confession Christianity without practice will take us nowhere. It will deplete our strength and hamper the convictions of many. And that is not the will of God for us. We are a governmental people. The church is called ecclesia. It's governmental. You don't know your convictions. I said to you, in this apostolic community, the belief and the ideology must be driven by what? Conviction. You must be men of conviction. You must be willing to suffer for righteousness' sake, which they no longer teach you. Suffer for righteousness. 2021, I had some resources to buy a car. About 18 or 19 million was the cost of that car. And I have a spiritual son who was doing business. And I told my wife, let's give this money. My wife had a vision before that time that somebody was dragging something with us. I couldn't remember. And then I said, okay, this business is promising, because I first did a turnover. I said, okay, let's give him. And then we gave him 30 million. I spoke to my friends. They added everything, about close to 60 million. Everything went down the drain. And I was going to preach on Monday morning when I heard that the money is gone. And I need to stand and preach to the people on Monday evening. I wore my best clothes that day. And I preached my life out. I preached and I said, Satan, you don't have the last laugh. 2001. No, 2000. 2021. By 2022, I was speaking in a meeting like this. And I was telling my people, Apostle Arome has been promoted by God. We no longer can misbehave and do things around him brash and anyhow. I want you all to trust God to give you cars that we can use to pick him, not me. My intention was not me, was the people of God. I said that God will give you cars. Somebody in Abuja was listening to that message. He just brought a car from the US. When he cleared the vehicle from the port, the Lord told him, that car is not yours, it's for Reverend Austin. Right? Guess what? The same Forerunner that I was supposed to buy a year before that I lost the entire money. God, can you make Jesus your unique goal? Can you make Jesus your unique goal from the altar to the pew? Everybody making Jesus the unique goal. They will come in numbers. They will not affect our structure. They will come in droves. They will not break the apostolic order. Why? Because we are holding to it. We believe that there is no sex before marriage. We believe that we don't steal in government. Believe that we don't bring unfair witnesses. We believe that we don't raise politicians who are armed robbers and into banditry because of power. We believe and we stand and we speak what we believe. I speak because I believe what I have received. We must become Christians by doing. Enough of the talk. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I've experienced many things. I was preaching when my mother died. Last year, May, I was ministering this way, standing, and my wife, all of them were looking from the door. I said, hey, all of you come in. My mother has passed, right? And they said, yes. I stopped a little, but I continued. I preached that day. I didn't tell them, I can't preach anymore. No. In this kingdom, one of the things that the Bible said, one of the principles you must hold. I said there is doctrine and there are principles. One of the principles in this apostolic community is that as a good soldier of Christ, endure hardship. You don't want to endure, you want to enjoy. Because your pastor said, tomorrow you will receive a car. You will open your mouth and say, amen. You are saying amen without process. So you steal. Every opportunity that comes is an open door. You don't know which is a door from God and you don't know which is a door from Satan. And number two, as a community, we don't only enjoy liberty, we also endure restraint.